It drives home the reality of a new threat to police. During a drug raid in Pittsburgh, 18 SWAT officers were taken to the hospital after being exposed to fentanyl.
As our Dave Delozier tells us, to deal with the prevalence of fentanyl and other opiates, Madison police officers have changed the way they handle those drugs.
Gun violence is, unfortunately, this year through the roof in Madison.
Attention all listening units, special attention City South for a weapons violation at 7-Eleven.
The threat of gun violence has always been on the radar when it comes to officer safety. But in 2017, the threat now extends beyond the suspect's gun or knife.
They had some burning in their throat. Some became a little lightheaded.
When Pittsburgh police raided this home, 18 SWAT officers were exposed to fentanyl. It was on a table that was knocked over, and the fentanyl became airborne. All 18 officers were treated and then released from an area hospital.
So now fentanyl comes into the picture as a highly hazardous, highly toxic substance.
And because of the prevalence of fentanyl and other opiates, it isn't just on drug raids where officer safety is threatened.
Certainly on a traffic stop, whatever environment people are in, the potential is there that somebody may be dealing with that.
Proof of that was clear when an East Liverpool, Ohio police officer collapsed after making a traffic stop. Fentanyl on the floor of the car became airborne. It took 4 doses of Narcan to save the officer's life.
Fact of the matter is that all of our patrol officers, no matter what their role is, have the potential to run into drugs in whatever situation.
To protect them when handling suspected drugs, the Madison police have changed their protocol. When processing evidence, gloves and masks must be worn. And while one officer processes the evidence, another is standing by to immediately help if there is a drug exposure.
The big thing is that even though this might be my evidence to process, I will have a partner in the property room specifically to be kind of the safety coach.
Steps that are being taken to deal with a new threat to officers.
This is new on the radar.
In Madison, this is Dave Delozier, WISC News 3.
Now, naloxone is the agent that can reverse the effects of an overdose, and in the evidence room there are now additional doses that is available to those safety coaches.
That is critical because with fentanyl, it's very common that 4 or more doses are needed to revive someone.